Hey everyone, this is David. Welcome back behind the velvet rope. Let's just get right into it today because it's Saturday, it's Patreon, and we are joined by just David. Mic check, everything is working out. Listen, before we get into some things going on in the world, and I've got some crazy theories going on in my mind. Salt Lake, we talked about the return of Potomac earlier this week. My poor little Stacy Rush. Oh, she still's making me laugh. This Stacy Rush is just, she's bringing a just sense of happiness and not self-awareness to my life in the best way possible. And the only thing it reminds me of is these wonderful women in Salt Lake. I mean, no shade by this. I love you all. There's nobody on this Salt Lake cast that I don't like. Why do people think I'm so nasty? Why do they think I'm so rude and crude and mean? Why? I love this. No, there's nothing but love. So, what did we learn? And I got notes, people. So we pick up kind of right where we left off, where Whitney Rose stormed out, a red-headed Whitney Rose, and Lisa. Look, I love Lisa. I do love my Lisa Barlow, but it is true the narrative that she deflects because now not only is she going after Whitney Rose's Wild Beauty, which folded, now she's coming after Angie and saying that you don't own 10 salons, you own one and a half salons. Angie lets us know that there is no such thing as a half. And Lisa's like, but you franchise all the others out. I gotta be sorry, I'm Team Angie on this one. Since when is it bad to have a franchise model? I mean, have you ever met Mr. Wonderful? Have you ever met Damon John? I mean, it's something they use on Shark Tank all the time. If anyone wants to license the Behind the Velvet Rope name and start a podcast under the auspices, maybe this is a new business idea I have here right on the spot. But I didn't realize that franchising out eight and a half businesses is a bad thing. So sorry, I love you, Barlow, but I'm Team Angie on this. But it is true if you really watch and you pay attention, Barlow does deflect. And just when we're coming after her lawsuits, all of a sudden, now we are talking not only about Whitney Rose, we are talking about Angie and her salons and franchises. Oh man, you gotta love this. And somehow, now I think, is Lisa Barlow upset or is she happy about this? Somehow, Fresh Wolf comes right to the center of the thing, and Angie lets us know that your son's product is a C-list product that should be sold in Walmart. And it's collecting dust at our shelf, and I have to blow the dust off. And nobody wants to buy Fresh Wolf. Now, don't need to pay attention. I don't need to focus to know that this ain't gonna go over well with Lisa Barlow. Don't come after Brooks. Don't come after the other Mark's children. Don't come after Lisa's children. It's what sends everybody into a tailspin. Whitney, Heather, you guys have been you've been lucky. It's been a lot of stuff against Lisa's family and against Meredith's family. So Lisa lost it. I mean, we don't need a rocket scientist to tell us that if you talk about Lisa's children, she's gonna lose it. She lost it. You came after Fresh Wolf, and I mean, I gotta be honest. Love you all, but it is kind of a funny insult to explain that Kerastase is an A-list product. Everybody knows Kerastase, and Fresh Wolf is a C-list. Love you, Lisa. Love Fresh Wolf. Send me some Fresh Wolf. Hey, also, Barlow, you could pay to advertise on this podcast. It's and people might think I'm loony and I talk to myself all day, but it's a real business. We have real advertisers. 90% of my day, well, okay, not 90%. Good part of my day mostly is spent on the back end dealing with ad sales and closing deals. And that's what I do. That's the part of the business I love. Well, all my colleagues are getting into fights. This one's mad at that one, clapping back. I like the back end. Oh, it's so peaceful. You put on a robe, you light a candle, you do some ad sales. I love my ad sales team. But there you go. Now Heather is really the voice of reason. Heather breaks it down and is like, listen, time out. Who would have thought Heather Gay would be the voice of reason? I mean, she wrote a book, Bad Mormon, and she wrote a second book, and now she has a third book deal. So this Heather Gay's got something going on. So anyway, she lets us know. Listen, Lisa, listen, Angie, you guys love each other. And Angie's saying it's a C-list business. That's not nice. Lisa coming after her salons and saying there's only a one and a half ownership. That's not nice. You guys are going after the business. Neither of these things are nice. And Heather Gay, the voice of reason. I never knew Heather Gay was the voice of reason, but we're finding out. We're finding out right now. And then it comes out, Lisa, the reason no one's happy with you is you don't show any vulnerability. So it turns out that Lisa Barlow doesn't show vulnerability. And that is why apparently people are upset with her. Well, there you go. And Lisa shows vulnerability. She cries. I love you, Angie. I love you. What? You love Angie. I mean, did I miss an episode or two? Did I miss a season? So she loves Angie, and Angie loves her. And, the ones that hurt us the most are the ones the ones that we love hurt us the most. And that's what all this is about. She just loves Angie, and that's why. So they basically reconcile. They basically reconcile, and things are kind of back on track. Meredith, I mean, she lets us know she's a JD and an MBA and a DJ, but this Meredith has been very quiet, very smart. Meredith, she's like, it ain't. This none of this involves me. So you know what? I'm not commenting. I'm just gonna sit here. Think of being in a bath somewhere. Think of branding my caviar, branding my bath bombs, and it ain't involved me. Meredith, anyone notice Meredith has been like kind of really quiet this season? I see you, Miss Marks. Very smart, very smart. And there you go. Now we have a scene between Mary and Heather. And Heather says she was drunk. She was drinking everyone's tequila. And Mary lets us know that there's a hospital taste. So, of course, because this is All Stars and it's Salt Lake, Heather Gay knows what to say. She's like, so there's not just a hospital smell, there's also a taste. Did Heather think of that on her own, or did they stop the scene and producer said, Heather, go back to the hospital? This was a big thing, season one. So there's a hospital smell and a hospital taste. Thank you, Mary Cosby. I didn't realize that, but now we know. And only in Salt Lake, when you talk about the delusion and the Stacey Rush of it all, and just God, they hate Stacey Rush. Well, Stacey, guess what? The audience loves you. And Stacey is just so she's not going to get mad. She's just going to stay calm.